The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the one that's on Netflix that came out in 2022. I didn't know what to expect when watching this movie. I actually rewatched it recently. So, I saw the remakes in the early 2000s, and I never saw the original from the 1970s, which this is a continuation of. Which right off the bat, I was like, what? You're telling me this is a continuation of a movie that happened 50 years ago? So, at a minimum, Leatherface is 70. At a minimum. Probably older. So the story centers around, I guess, these social media people who buy this town that Leatherface lives in. They don't know that he's there. He's been hiding in the same, I guess, 7 buildings for the past 50 years, and nobody knew to look out for this very specific looking man, deranged looking man, large man too, for 50 years apparently. So he's been hiding out. He was in this one house with this, I guess, his mother, maybe his adopted mother. I don't know if that's his actual birth mother. Then she's got to be 90. But basically, these guys come in. This group of kids come in, and they're claiming they have the deed to her house, and she gets all stressed out, and basically she has a heart attack or something and dies in the ambulance, which sets Leatherface off, and he starts just massacring everybody. There's a tour bus that's en route to the town to, I guess, do some sort of event. I'll get to that later. But yeah, so I didn't know that Leatherface has superhuman strength. In the ambulance, he grabs one of the guards or the paramedic's wrists and like snaps it, and the bone comes out, and sticks him in the neck with it, and does this whole thing, and takes his mom's face off or whatever, and starts going crazy and killing everybody. And then he goes back to the town, and he just starts massacring people. There's one guy where he's kind of like the one capable guy. He's like a contractor or something. I don't know what his role is, but he's the only guy with a gun. And Leatherface basically just takes him out with ease and in the most like brutal way, I guess, to kind of set the tone, like, you know, there's nobody coming. This is the only capable person that was available. Anyways, they're these two girls who are sisters. They're the main characters, and they're running from Leatherface the entire time. And then the tour bus shows up, and then one of the most ridiculous scenes I've ever seen in my life happens. I get it. It was like for like comedic effect, but I was like, Jesus Christ, this is so stupid. Leatherface gets on the tour bus, and they all pull up their phones. All the kids pull out their phones, and like, you're going to get canceled. And he proceeds to massacre like 25 people like they were nothing. He's working with like a 50-year-old chainsaw too, so that apparently is like the sharpest thing ever and can cut through people like butter. But these people just get completely just annihilated without a fight. They're just like, I don't like, he's like an 80-year-old man. I just put some weight on him or something, like push into him, grab his arm. I don't know, do something. Like, they just all just get there's like grown men on this bus that are just getting just with ease just annihilated. And then the girls run to the back, and they're in the bathroom, and I'm like, why was nobody in the bathroom? Like, you hear it, like, this guy has the loudest murder weapon ever. Like, you hear a chainsaw, I'll be like, I see some blood flying, I'd be running to the bathroom. And so anyways, they're in the bathroom, and he, breaks his way in, and they get out through some sunroof or something like that. So then Leatherface proceeds to chase them, and at some point they get a shotgun and they shoot him in the chest twice, and then one of the girls grabs a chainsaw and gives him an uppercut with it, which I was like, that's not enough. You need to make sure this guy's no longer with us, because he's just going to keep coming, which he does, in the most CGI decapitation I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, that happens at the end of the movie. And yeah, I mean, this movie's been out for like 3 years, so if you haven't seen it, spoiler. Whoops. But that's my take. It was okay. It's a popcorn movie, I guess. I don't know if you want to eat popcorn while watching this. It's not very good. And it feels like that some rights were about to expire and a studio needed to just produce a movie, and they did. So check it out if you're bored, but it's okay.